What?
Hey guys, and welcome to one of my favorite games. And it's an honor and a privilege to play this with you. This is Shogun 2, Total War. And I've always been a fan of the Total War series. Ever since it first came out, I started playing the original Shogun. I got it from my uncle when I was young, and then I just started playing, more and more of it. And I don't care what anyone else says or thinks. I think I love every Total War game. It has turned me into an RTS player, and the way it is, it turned me into a strategy gamer, and it really is the best thing I've ever played, in my opinion. So we're gonna play some Shogun 2, but my favorite expansion on this, I love the original. I'm okay with Rise of the Samurai, but I love Fall of the Samurai. It ends up being really cool. So we're gonna do a bit of Fall of the Samurai play for you guys. And then, let's see, we're going to do a long campaign, and we're going to try a very hard difficulty, probably end up getting killed. I haven't played in a while. Satsuma happens to be my personal favorite, guys. So, we're going to try to make this a little interesting, and we are going to work for a domination campaign. These episodes will not come out every day. They will be, as you see by the bottom of your numbers, it will be individual, very long episodes. So, we will have, I think I'm going to try to do them once a week or twice a week. And maybe we'll play Total War multiplayer in the future with some people. We got that lined up. So, we have our stuff all set up. And I think we're okay. Alright. This game is so just wonderful. Oh, I love everything about it. It's one thing to say, everyone has their favorite game. Mine is this entire series. And people have their ups and downs. Empire, I agree, was kind of eh. Rome 2 had its beginning bugs, but they really worked it out currently. And I think I might play that a little bit too. This is just something that always stuck with me. This game is just, in my mind, the way strategy games should feel. The way... I'm not a fan of base building and going piece by piece. It was never my thing. We're going to skip this little intro here. I'm not a fan of that. Yes, I know Satsuma. Sorry, I've played this so many times that, I thought we'd go like that. We'd go through it together. Alright, so we can upgrade all this stuff. I'm not going to do a little walkthrough. I'm going to tell you what things are. Okay, lady, you need to stop talking to me. I like to upgrade my towns and go straight units because the problem is this guy is going to attack me. One way or the other, he is going to come after me. So the idea here is to build a cadet school. And I have a couple mods on, mostly the Radius Total War mod. I just think the mods add a little more. And, there's always one thing that I struggle with, which is the money system. And the money system gets really, really hectic. And, we'll keep... Yeah, there we go. We got some money coming in. Alright, so we're ending our first turn. And what's probably going to happen is our little friend over there, over that way, is going to make our life a living hell. Because he always does in the beginning. It's always like, he always somehow runs around you, or gets somewhere this way or that, and it becomes a problem. And yeah. This is probably my own complaint about Shogun 2. You have to walk through all of those little things, and it's a little ridiculous. So, we're going to take these rifle soldiers. Right now, we're trying to build up an army. And once this construction's finished, that will make things a lot easier for us. As well as a cadet academy, which adds on some more. But we're pretty much waiting at this point. Actually, we'll take our agent. He can level up these guys and train troops for no cost, because I just own him. And he's going to train up these troops. They will no doubtedly, in this turn or the next turn, come rushing down either this way or that way, which is why we're going to place this army right about here. See if we can at least intercept and try to hold them off, because we're in a hard position. The initial turns go by very fast. And I think that a game like this, you kind of have to play the waiting game. You can do heavy offense, but heavy offense comes once you've built a steady base. Right now, the AI is an advantage. A lot of them start with higher unit counts than you, and you can try to, you know, build up a few units here and there. But to be honest with you, it's difficult to do that. So, and this comes every other turn. So you know what? We're just going to see if I can construct something. I can construct cottage industry. Yeah. Oh, I always forget this every time. And it just automatically does that, but that adds clan-wide happiness. Our next thing will probably be arms deals, because it adds a lot of units to our repertoire. So, we are going to end one more turn, get that guy, and I want him to come towards us.
Waiting for more orders.
More or less, I want to fight him on ground that I'm agreeable with. You know what I mean? We need to know that the ground that we're fighting on is in our advantage, because they will have more units than us. Because pretty much what the AI does, at least in the beginning for me, it always builds up and attacks. It just builds up a massive amount of units, rushes you over with it. Now that's not late game. Late game they focus a lot on killing it with navy and stuff. But we're going to just move a lot along.
At your command.
Alright, this force, we're then going to take this way.
Movement
And
completed,
I just
my lord.
know, for some reason, I just know what's going to happen. And he is going to be waiting for me. He's going to come that way after
Ready
I've already
for
gotten
orders.
here. Just out of previous experience. And we're going to add 2 more here for the defense of our capital. Basically, the mod, by the way, the mod radius, it also makes the unit cost less for bigger battles and a lot more fun. And I like the bigger battles. They make things a lot more interesting, especially in this pack, having those rifle units. You know, I really like this because I always loved this era of Japan. This era of Japan is really cool, kind of against modernization, but not. And, you know, I mean, Japan at this time was a very, very, you know, interesting country. I mean, and their entire, you know, basis of everything has been off of war. I mean, yes, they have a lot of culture as well, but they've had a lot of war. And I think that's really cool. I think that, you know, the way they get by all that is so cool. I don't even know what I mean by that, but it's very hard to describe how cool it is. We want to build a port. Port is very important. Actually, we're not going to build a port there. We are... Is that already a port? Yes. Okay. Well, then we want a port here. Because having 2 ports allows us to do a lot of things. And this guy's our vassal, which I never trust. We own him, technically. And I never trust these guys. Because they just make life a lot harder. Alright. I don't know if we're going to win any battles. But we will find out. We have... Basically, it'll take us a turn, maybe 2 to get to there. And we'll see what happens. He's probably going to come rushing. And I've been wrong so far, so maybe we're in a bit of luck. I highly doubt it, though. And we haven't met enough, and we don't have the port strength to actually build the, you know, trade routes that we want. I'll double check once we get out of it. Okay, here we go. So let's check our trade routes first. Our diplomacy. Oh, we can actually trade with somebody. That's gonna be good. That's good for us. So we're gonna request a trade agreement.
I am here to listen. When you have...
Okay, he does not want to trade with us, but our vassal will. We're gonna request a trade agreement.
Welcome indeed.
Okay. But we're gonna have to march this way.
At your command.
Let's at least gauge their strength.
Without delay. Journey complete.
Okay. This may not be good. Well, we can keep them there to keep them there, but they're gonna keep growing. So we're going to... Oh, good. We got some more units, which is great. I want some saber cavalry to fight on the ground. I know, revolver cavalry is typically the best that you want, and I need to check on my research. I am piss poor at checking on my research. I always am. I just kind of be like, ah, I'll do whatever. But yet, if you move in a certain way, it makes it better. Okay. We are not going to go without getting some battles in. See, the thing about this game where it turns a lot of people off is the early game is slow. It's very, you know, kind of we build things, very, very, you know, next turn. But then once you get to a certain area, it becomes so, you know, intriguing about what's going to happen next. I don't even know. Alright, so we have 2 more units ready to march up that way. And we are going to wait with this unit right here and see if I can wait one more turn and have these guys all march there. So including this guy and the 2 infantry I have are going to march toward him. And then that should be more than enough, I hope, to take down that city. I don't know. But let's check on our development here. I can wait the 2 turns and then I'm definitely going to that one. Because we need better units in order to compete with what we have. But definitely have an administration thing going. Wealth, obviously, is very important when you're building an army. Uh-oh. Ooh. See if we can retreat, and maybe he'll leave us alone. Nope, he will not leave us alone. Alright. Usually quite honestly, I quick save, and if I don't do it right, I do it. But for the sake of you guys, I'm going to actually try to not do that. Alright, so we are going to find this. Oh, we're not doing any drop-in players. Just regular. I like fighting against the AI because I got messed with too many times by drop-in players. Not with their tactics and stuff. They'll just run around the field and it becomes too hard and difficult to deal with them. Alright, so what are we dealing with here? We got hills. We got a big forest. The important part is for us to take the high ground quick and try to halt the advance. And I see a big hill here. You got to know what the maps mean. You got to understand where it goes, how everything flows. And forests are always a good thing, even if it just does that. And the important part when you're outnumbered like this is you got to turtle it. I hate saying it, but you got to turtle the crap out of it and just go with it. So let's see. We're probably gonna try to reach and take this hill right up here, but I'm not sure yet. We're gonna have to just look at it and see what we get. All right. Before we even start, let's take a look at this land. Okay, so we have a minor little hill here. And we've got a bigger one. But this is a big-ass forest that they would have to come into. So if we station across this, yeah, that'll work. Alright, let's gather all these units. I only allow myself, like, 1 pause, which is at the beginning if I'm advancing troops. This is what I do. But you know what? For the sake of you guys, I'm going to do it a little differently. No pausing, no nothing.
We are ready to defend,
okay,
sir.
Here we go. We're going to bring this guy up here. I'm going to bring these guys across here. Better firing position. And I don't think they're completely on the hill yet, but we'll get there. Bam. Alright. And then these guys are going to be in reserve and are going to guard the flanks out that way. These guys are going to guard these flanks over here. Yeah, sweep them from the field. Yeah, whatever you just said. Boom. Alright. I think these guys will all have the range, which is good. And they got ranked fire ability, which is excellent. They do not. But I enjoy having the core as levies. I know that makes the core of your base weak, but they're easy to reinforce. And they're obviously going to hit the center, so why waste all those units? You know? So.
Line infantry! Ready for orders! Ready for orders!
Let's see if I can get them to go. What is this? So they're gonna. No, wait. They're hidden too. So we're gonna toggle the rank fire.
My orders!
See if I can get them to do it. Alright. Now we play the waiting game as they come along our lines. So if we take a look, here's how our army is set up. We'll right across with the 2 flanking maneuvers here, with the 2 flanking edges. These can be rerouted to whichever way we need. In fact, I probably should make them a little wider to hopefully draw them in, which I will. I'll take off that for a minute, because sometimes it glitches out and makes them do weird things. Making them go longer, they're just there to stretch so I can reinforce lines. And then we're going to toggle the ranked fire ability. Ranked fire ability. And here they come. In full force. Oh, they're approaching from that direction, but that's okay. We're gonna make it work. Alright, here they come. And here come our guys. Ranked fire ability. Are you going to kneel? Yes, you are. Excellent. That's exactly what we wanted. Charge that general. He's charging.
The enemy has
We got spears coming in.
Units.
Alright, they're hitting us in the dead center. And they've got a lot of infantry coming in. But the good part is they're not coming around this edge. And that looks to be all of their guys. So we're going to swing this guy around. Go. And we got a pitched battle going on here.
Your men have killed their general, sir.
Well, that's good. It's always a good thing. And if we can at least swing this guy around. Go ahead. Come on. This is important because they're keeping us. What they're trying to do is prevent us from. Get in there. Oh, he's chasing after the general. I thought he was running away. Okay, these guys are toggling ranked fire, and they're going to reload, and they're all going to fire at once. And these guys aren't firing either. So that tells me that we can actually move them. Forget that. We're going to readjust. Go. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm not used to playing this game while talking. Usually it's all pure concentration for me. I take this game like really seriously for me. This game is the only game I'm very competitive with. You know, people play me all the time.
On the line, sir!
Kneel and fire. Alright, how are we doing on the lines? Not well. Not well in the slightest, but we have a general here. So we're going to take our general and have him run around. This may or may not be a good thing for us, but we're going to find out. We're going to try to sweep this guy from the side.
Sir, I fear your general is in mortal peril, sir.
Let's see if we can draw his general out, but no, I don't think so. Oh, we're actually winning on this end here, which is good. See them routing? The little flag usually means that. Alright. I want that Blade Tortoise force going. We're gonna inspire this. I want you to ride them down. Oh, dear sweet Christ. Dear sweet Christ. Should have gone a different direction, but here they come. Alright, now the important thing is then to take your cavalry and run them straight through. We have... I need you to reinforce that. We're dealing right now. We're reeling and dealing. We're keeping him busy. And we're gonna hit him from behind. I don't even care. I don't even care. This is what needs to happen, so. Are you firing? Or are you dying?
Infantry!
Good. Good to know somebody's firing. Alright. Perfect. Hit him. Hit him hard and fast. We actually might win this skirmish up here. I'm not sure though. You know what's really cool about this? Oh look, I'm in front of him. If you press insert, you get like the battlefield view here. I don't know how many of you guys know this, but you get to see like up close and personal how the battle is going. Though it does distract you from what's actually happening.
They require rest.
Yeah, I would love to have them rest, but it's not going to happen. General, do not run. Do not run. Get out of there. Get out of there. Okay, our general has done very well, actually. So we're going to get him the fuck out of here. Alright, good. We're firing into crowds of men. And they're doing worse. Our general's not dead. That's good. That's very good. But they still have one general left. They brought 2 to bear, which is always a good strategy, because then you can send 1 in to reinforce units. No! 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 Out! Out! Away! Away with you!
Their
General
has fallen.
I don't think my general's fallen, has he? No. He's right there. Don't tell me we're running. Okay. The next thing we need to do is to attack these guys. Go. I want them to just get hit with everything we've got. Because they're running in. Man, this is pitched.
Damn lily-livered cowards! Your men are running, sir.
I know they're running. But hitting them from 2 sides instead of just shooting at them will actually make this a lot easier for us. Man, look at all these dead. Oh, this is one of my favorite parts of the game. I know it seems weird I like looking at dead bodies, but just seeing the carnage and the warpath. Alright, waiting for that rally, because then I can use it on all my units to kind of survive this. And look, they're wavering. But we still have 1 more crew to take care of. Alright. I want you to straight run at them. Just everything we have. Everything. They're going to try to take us out. But I don't know how well we're going to do. We'll see. They're exhausted. My men are extremely exhausted, but we can make it. We can do this. Come on. Hit them. There you go. This is the last bit. This is the last little bit. There you go. Keep fighting them. Woo! This is intense, guys. We're looking at this battle, and it's... Wow.
Your men are routing, sir.
No, we're not. We're coming in.
Triumphed over the enemy.
Yes! Ride them down. Woo! Wow. That was intense. We're gonna end it. We won a decisive victory. That was pretty intense. But you know what? I'm kind of glad that I didn't quick save for you guys, because it put me up against a wall. I didn't want to fail in front of you. And it was also, you know, I don't mind losing a battle, but the first one, really, we're not going to lose the first battle. I'm not about that. If I claim to love this game, I need to at least be able to pull off one battle for you guys. Oh, we did take a massive hit, though. Well, actually, that other army will come up, so I'm actually going to retreat my guys for the time being. They're severely hit. So if I can just get them the fuck out of the way, and we can just do that. Alright. We are not going to end before we take that city. That will be mine. Soon. Very soon. And I will use all available resources to take them. Alright. All available resources.
At your service.
Your orders, my lord.
Destination
Ready for orders.
Wonderful. How long is it gonna take? That's 42 turns. Hell no. We're gonna try to make this work. All right, we got one more turn, and we got money. So we're gonna actually tell our guys. Oh, we can build 3 at once there. So we'll do that because we can't build 3 at once here, can we? No. But actually, you know what? They're closer. So what we'll do is recruitment. Take away 2 of these. Ooh. We got some new units. No, nothing really. Did we finish that? No, we have one more turn. Okay. We are going to tell him to build some line infantry. And then we're going to use our money to do that. Alright. So. We're coming back with a more significantly larger force this time. Probably in the next 2 turns. We're probably going to... The next 2, between 2 and 4. Because he's probably going to be able to rebuild. But he lost significantly more than I did. But this time, I have a couple more spear levies. I'm building backup units. I have horsemen. I have all that type of stuff. And I want a lot more riflemen. I'm not going in there like I did before. I want what we, you know, and use Minecraft terms, a full stack of units. I want to march there and take them. No matter the cost. And that's the important part here. Alright, our stuff is done, and we're going to take this. Because that modern army is important to us. Alright, we have the ability to build 2 more. I want those 2 more. I want them now.
ready for battle.
Yes, my lord.
Ready for orders.
Alright. We're building slowly back up to the army we once were. Take 24 turns to replenish them. Well, once we take this city, it'll actually work better. But how much do we have here? We have 1 guy there, and we're not recruiting anybody, right? Keep him. Because these 2 will put us in a safety error zone. But I would say, what are we building with? 2 more. I'd bring the 2 more from there, and then we're good. So let's take this turn, and then we're going to attack them again. And we're going to crush them underneath our boots. Yes. Good. Destroy them all. Look at you, you little pitiful army sitting on the edge there. I hope that's a joke. Yeah, I trash talk the AI. If you don't know that, I like to trash talk them. Makes me feel good about myself. It really does. But we'll find that out. Alrighty then. Come on. Come on. Yeah. And you know, we'll work on some construction. Because you know what, we're gonna need to build some industrial. We're gonna actually, how much do we upgrade our cities? We're gonna wait on the upgrades, but we are. Well, I need this army to move. So.
Ready for orders.
Sorry, sir.
Attack!
There we go. I'm much happy. Oh, I forgot. He has a little thing, retainer. You have anything that helps? Reloading skill. Yeah. That increases the reloading skill of our armed troops. So we're definitely doing that. Okay. So at this very turn, he could attack either one of those cities with that pitiful little army and he'd lose. So I'm not worried if he gets around me. In fact, he'd probably take an extra turn to get there, and I could probably build some more units. Whatever he wants to do. But he did retreat, and he's going to try to stall me with one guy. But I'm not really concerned about that. And we're just waiting on our turn. We'll cut through that guy and get to the city. And we will siege it, and it'll be glorious. So glorious. At times like these that you wish in this game, like in Rome and stuff, that there were the mercenaries, because God, would I just buy them all. Yep, that's right, retreat. I don't want to take a shit. Fine. Kill him. This is where quick, the auto-resolve comes in, because we're just taking them down. And even if they have more of them me in the city, what you want to do is to make them come out. Oh, general increased. That's good. Okay. Very nice. That decreases our upkeep cost. And we're going to... give him some attack strength. Command increases, your unit's morale and things like that. So we're going to get Satsuma upgraded. Upgrade the entire city. Alright. One turn and we're in there. So, we're going to move really quick and take them down as soon as this turn's over. Yeah, and I love having to wait through it. It's a lot of fun. Oh, man. Yeah, and now we're just sitting here waiting for those little things because the inevitable is about to happen. We're going to be able to take that city. Hopefully, they didn't magically build more. Like, a lot more. We'll see, though. Almost. There. Yes. There you go. How much do they have? About the same as us. Now, here's the idea. They're going to try to take us. So we're just going to continue this. And does he have the ability to upgrade more? Oh, he does. Well, then we can give him both. Perfect. Awesome. And then they're probably going to attack, which is what they do. Or I will out-siege them, which will hold how long? Sorry. I just need to know. 4 turns. For the time being, we're going to work on our cities. I want a garrison of 2 guys in every of these cities, so we have just about enough to do that. And then we're going to proceed forward. See if he attacks me. Because if he does, because that win meter changes significantly when you're not inside a castle. But they think, just like that, they think they can take it. Which they might be able to according to this. But we have saber cavalry. They only have 1 group of spearmen. We have 2 plus the remainders of our guys, which we can use as a small attack force. So, no saving. We're going to fight this battle. They have 100 more men than I do. That's not going to help them. It will not help them. Yeah, I like the trash talk. Whatever. And we have some hills. This could prove beneficial. Very beneficial. If we move them over to here, maybe, and catch them on this little... We'll see what we catch them on. I think I remember this map. I've played Satsuma so many times. It's been a while since I played Shogun 2. But I've played Satsuma so many times that I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what that is. Sorry, my phone's gonna die. Oh no! No, I'm fine now, like 20%. It just likes to beep at me. Oh, come on, could you load? People are waiting to see battle. Shh. Maybe if we're all quiet. Maybe if we're all quiet, it'll load. Yeah! Oh, I do know this map. So the idea is to take the high ground up here. Take it all across this. Because then they have to march up to you. No matter the size of their force, they will be screwed. So, we're not going to pause. We're going to run this out real fast. So, we're going to go like, no. I need my big guys. My big heavy hitters. Like that.
Today, sir, we defend.
And we're going to kind of encircle them almost. Sort of. They're going to have to attack from some point that they will be hit. And then we have this full, which will cover this. And then I can, actually no. These guys will cover this, right? No, not you. Sorry, I'm not getting this correct. Here we go. They're going to cover this. This will be my reinforcement guy. I'm going to keep him here. Saber cavalry. I'm going to put it at the tippy top here, right behind the ridge. Each one of these guys will have a group of spearmen. We're going to put a group. The big group there. The big group there. We're then going to place the remainder 2 right here. Who am I missing? My general, who's over here. Alright, we're going to just we'll take our general and we're going to put him right about here. And looks like they're making the mistake of heading straight for me. Hopefully they're heading for the dead center, and then that'll make everything so much easier. But we'll find out, won't we?
On the line, sir!
But you see, they have to climb up this giant hill. That's not going to work out for them. Not very well, at least. But now that we're all sitting there, we're going to select all of them. Tell them to rank by fire by rank. And then we've got a group of horsemen just sitting up at the top. Actually, if I can pull it off. I don't know. We'll find out. Actually, it's much more satisfying to charge them from downhill, but they'll probably see it coming. Alright, here they come, and they're marching. So we got our bases covered here. I don't think they're going to get very far. We'll find out, though. Oh my god. They're conserving their... And they're coming straight at it. They're not even turning. They're just going straight for it, and they don't have a lot of melee units, which would be kind of my downfall. Considering melee units will, if they make contact, do a lot more damage, obviously. Unless you have like peak units, but we do not at this point. So, all right, what we're gonna try to do. Slowly around.
At your service, my lord.
Because if I can get them around and just replace this over here.
Sweep them from the field.
There we go. That is how we do it. That is exactly how we do it, guys. They don't notice yet. I hope not. We'll see. Oh boy. Here we go. We're about to make some contact. And we're hoping that we can actually staunch the storm, so to speak. And we can weather this. We'll see.
On the line, sir. Line infantry positions.
Are you in? Why is he not firing? He just gonna stand there? Move that guy up. They're now coming in hard, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut off this guy.
Gone. A whole unit is lost.
A whole... What unit? I want you to get that general. Hit him hard. Alright. And then we're getting around them. Now we're charging. Hard and fast. Hard and fast. Good, the general's being distracted. He's coming out there. So why don't you reinforce these guys?
Their general has fallen.
Already. Awesome. Was that the whole fucking unit? They had the side. Move like this. We're steadily winning, but I don't know. I really don't. We're winning, actually. We're winning this little battle here. Where the general fell. And then we can hit him from behind. Right there. Go. Oh yeah, look at that. Crushing the lines. Nothing worse than cavalry right in the back.
Infantry! Ready for orders! Look the lancer!
Okay, they're coming up. We best start. Oh, look at that! Look at that! That was good. That tactic worked out well. Oh, oh, beautiful. Full route, almost, pretty much. And we got these guys. So now, take them down.
You have triumphed over the enemy.
We have indeed. We didn't lose too many. We lost a good deal, but not as many as I thought we would. And now that pretty much I'm going to ride them down a little bit, because the more you kill here is the more that we end up getting.
Engage the enemy! He's engaged! Moving forward, my lord!
Enough right for fire.
Engage the enemy!
Here we go. Oh no! Oh! 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 So sorry. So sorry. Not really. And I believe it was a costly victory, but we ended up winning. Which we can now maintain the siege. Which we will continue to. And we're almost out of this. We are almost in our first city. Oh, a bit of a stretch going on. Conquering is difficult work. I gotta click a lot of buttons. Pyrrhic. I lost 1,000 men, huh? Well, depends. I wonder if I can keep fighting this. We'll see once we get in there. I may be able to simply just auto-resolve. We'll find out. As soon as this is done, we'll check the you know, win meter, as I call it. I mean, battle ratio, but I mean, it's your percent chance of winning by auto-resolve and winning overall. I mean, your chances are increased by commanding it yourself, but let's take a look.
Defeating settlement!
Give me that city. You give me that city. You just give me that city right now. Give it to me. No, don't even bother fighting. You're dead. You're so dead. Win! Woo! And we just could get a whole bunch of money. All the money. Or our town wealth will be that. And our daimyo loses honor if we do that. We're going to peacefully occupy it because I need that city. Awesome. Well, now we just need to repair this. And we took our first city, and that's where we said we would end today. And, I mean, we took our first city on our way to conquering. So, thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Shogun 2, Madison Mine on Bird People. You know the deal. And I'll be playing Shogun 2 some more. It was a lot of fun to do. And we'll see when we have time to do this again, alright? Bye, guys.